All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Morning Coffee. This is going to be episode one, I guess, technically. It'll be episode two, since last time I had some props out on the table and I was told that I was not allowed. Uh, yeah, is what it is, I guess. So, I've never done a live stream before, except for the one time before this, so I'm a little unfamiliar with it. Got my camera set up on my little tripod thing right now, and I figured I would just talk at you for, maybe 15 minutes while we enjoy a nice, piping hot cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So, what's new? Well, if you weren't here last time, which I'm sure that you weren't, because basically nobody was, um, where have I been? Well, I got married back in March, and we had the reception in April. So that's been going very well. I also I've been kind of bouncing around at my job. I have to say that right now is the happiest I've been at a job in my god a long time, especially at this place that I've been at. I've been here now for it'll be 3 years soon. Actually, like really soon. It'll be 3 years. And this is the best the job has been going in a really long time. I have to say, I really have been enjoying it. There's nothing like actually waking up and I'm not saying you want to go to work, but not dreading going to work. Uh that's big because for the first few years, man, I just hated this job. I was only here because I worked a long time to get to the position that I'm at now. And I needed the payoff. I needed the financial payoff, and B, I had finally gotten to this point. I can't just give up now. But my boss, he was just he has since retired. He was such a jerk. I ended up moving to another place, and things got a lot better after that. And now I'm back where I originally started, and he's gone, and things are great. So I have to say, I just things have been going well with the job. Things have been going well with the marriage. I'm happy every single day. So how does that play into how I've my lack my complete lack of uploads over the past like 200 days? Well, I've been busy. Hasn't stopped me from acquiring new stuff. I guess I can't use the stuff as props like I did before the last live stream I tried to do the other day. I was live for about, I don't know, 10 minutes. And I got banned because apparently I wasn't allowed to have stuff on display on the table. So maybe I'll just tell you what I have recently acquired. Well, one, I have four things that'll be coming up for review lately. One of them is a LCP. The other one is a GT380. One of them is a High Point. And what is the other one? No, that's it. I was trying to think. No, I thought there was something else, but no, there's not. Yeah. So it's not like I haven't been, chipping away at getting stuff. I've still been adding to the collection, still been going out to the range, still been enjoying myself. Just haven't, I think within the next 2 weeks is when I'll get back to making some videos. I also really want to try to branch out the channel with not just, because of what's the old phrase, too many guns, not enough funds. And ain't that the truth? Because here, take a look at this. This is all just stuff that I feel like I would want to buy over time. I mean, how can you? That's quite a bit. That's just stuff that I'm interested in. stuff that I'd either like to review or stuff that I've, even stuff that I've wanted to, like, since I was a kid, like a 92. Come on. I think everybody should have one of those, and I don't. So I think I need to get one. I'd also like to talk about stuff like this, the Write in the Rain pad. I've always been somebody who writes down everything. You know, if I'm at work and there's something that I have to do, I write it down because odds are I'll forget, and it's easier just to write it down because at least then I could look back and say, yeah, you know what? Even if I even wrote it down and I forgot to do it, or I'll make a list of something like, oh, I need to buy this or whatever. I've always been one to write stuff down. So having a Write in the Rain pad, this is the first one I ever bought. I think it was $20. I didn't get the pen because the pen at the I bought it at a hardware store. The pen at the hardware store was also $20, and I realized that you could just write in it with pencil, and I was like, yeah, that's just fine. I don't need to pay another $20 for the pen. I'm all set, thanks. One sec. So yeah, things have been going pretty good, and so the other thing I'd like to start uh, looking into is like multi tools slash survival stuff because I go on a lot of hiking. I always carry a multi tool with me. It's, I mean, for years it's been Super Tool 300 is what I take with me every time I go hiking. I take a Super Tool 300. I usually bring my Buck 110 and uh, whatever I'm carrying, which is typically the Taurus 856. So I'd like to start reviewing more stuff like that. I think that there's a that would fit in to the channel's overall theme. I don't think it would be too far out of line. I don't want to copy anybody and be like, "Oh, I'm the outdoors the firearm guy and I'm the tool guy at the same time and all this and that." I think that there's a ton of that stuff out there. The way I'm looking at it is anybody who watches reviews is either A, looking for confirmation bias anyways, or B, they just want to hear a positive opinion about something. But I don't want to give just positive opinions about stuff. I'd like to actually use it for a long time and tell you what I think. I have to say, when it comes to multi-tools, I think the Super Tool 300 is absolutely awesome. Is there anything? I know people love to say that the Wave is like the gold standard or whatever. I love the Super Tool. I think it's awesome. It's rugged. It's hardcore. It's built like a tank. It's never failed me, and I've beaten the shit out of that thing over the years, and it's held up just fine for me. So that's to me that's good enough. And I do have quite a few tools that I could definitely start whittling down the amount, talking about them, reviewing them, this and that. So, yeah, there's that. Other than that, I think that, like I said, stuff's been going good. It's just been, one of those years where it's like, I think, leading up into the wedding, we were so busy in January and February leading into March. Then we had the reception in April, and then we went on the honeymoon. Where'd we go? We went to Cleveland, Ohio, was the first stop. Then we went down to Nashville, which was fucking awesome. Awesome. I loved Nashville. I wish we could have spent. We had 8 days total for the whole trip that we took. I wish we could have spent all 8 in Nashville. I would move there straight up in a second. I would move there. And that's also how I felt about the last place that we went, Savannah. I loved Savannah. Like, wow. I used to go to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina all the time. I mean, I have family in Myrtle Beach, so it's not out of the realm of possibility for me to say I've been there 15 times. Definitely 15 times. And I used to always say, "Oh, I'd love to move to Myrtle Beach. I want to move to Myrtle Beach. I want to move to Myrtle Beach." I think it might have changed. I think I really might want to move to Georgia. Like, I had so much fun there. Um, just I just really truly enjoyed going to Savannah, and that's another place I'd move there in a second. And I, I wouldn't even look. I wouldn't even think twice about it. I'd be gone instantly. I think that I am kind of getting to that age though, where I've like settled into my job and I'm getting a little bit older now, and it's like it would be hard to justify a move. I'm not 21 anymore, ready to just pick up and go. But had I known how much I would have liked those two places in particular when I was that age, I wouldn't be filming this video right now from where I am. I'll tell you that. But I'm one of those people. I think that everything works out for a reason. I would have never gotten with my wife if I had moved. Obviously, I wouldn't have the job. All these life experiences. I think everything happens for a reason. But yeah, I just figured I would do a little check-in, have a little coffee with you guys, and this is the beauty of having morning coffee when you work second shift is you don't have to. When you get up, well, I personally don't wake up until like between 9 and 10 because when you don't go in till 2, what's the point in waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning? I mean, yes, I could get some stuff done. I wake up early if I have to, but otherwise I'm going to sit around and twiddle my thumbs until 1:30 when it's time to leave for work. By then I'm already tired. By then I've already been up for what? I've already been up for 7.5 hours. Then I have to go to work for 8. No, thank you. I really enjoy, the second shift, waking up, having a nice morning cup of coffee at 10 o'clock. Can't beat it. But yeah, I hope that you guys are all doing well. Hope that everything's going good for you. I know it's been a while since I've made a video or whatever, but I figured I'd pop on for 15 minutes and just talk at you nonstop. And yeah, I hope that you guys are going to be looking forward to some new content in the future. I think that I'd like to do. Oh, the dog's going to come over now because I made that noise. I think I'd like to do the GT380 as a video first. And what I might do with that, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do the GT380 first. And that's going to start. I think I'll probably get to that in about 2 weeks because I'm not going to the range this weekend. I'm going to be going either next Saturday or next Sunday. So hopefully in about 2 weeks I'll get that video up. I think that's going to be a good video. I have to say, I love the styling on that thing. I guess I can't show a picture of it. But I got a sweet deal on that. I got the manual with it, no box. But I got that and the manual and this. I'm excited to show it to you guys, I have to say. So, hey, I hope that you've enjoyed your nice little 15-minute morning cup of coffee. And with that, it's J357, and I'll catch you in a couple weeks. Maybe we'll have coffee again before then. But yeah, look forward to a video about the GT380 in about 2 weeks. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.